What's up, y'all? Welcome to USA Sports Podcast. I'm Anthony.
You're right.
Scott.
And it's another week. It's February 10th. Gonna review what happened this week. It's been a crazy week in Philly, by the way.
Crazy week.
Yeah.
You said that, can you think of a crazier 10 minutes in that span where we traded for Tobias?
Hold on, when we signed Chip Kelly, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm saying there
but
was
I haven't felt that vibe.
Multiple teams.
Multiple events just happened too.
It was like what? Span 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It was the craziest 10 minutes probably in Philly history. But hey, yeah, we got Real
Muto trade. We did a little Facebook poll on this. Do you think they gave up too much for him or no?
26 of the voters said no.
Yeah, I don't think it's close at all.
Only 4% say, or 4 voters said yeah. He probably has no idea what he's talking about. Why didn't you like the trade? Let's start it out.
I'm gonna just start out because I don't know. I liked who's the catcher?
Alfaro.
I liked Alfaro.
Why?
Because he had a gun, dude.
Yeah, he did.
That's really.
But he couldn't hit for shit.
That's really the only reason. I just remember watching some games and
but he couldn't hit for shit. Like he'll drop a bomb here or there, but
yeah. Somebody called him a StatCast player. I forget who it is. It was pretty funny though.
We're too old school for that shit.
Yeah.
But I also am not by any means a baseball expert, but I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those fans that just falls in love with the name and the potential of somebody.
It's a sexy name.
He definitely has potential.
Yeah.
But that's really it. And then also we've been talking about Sixto for how many years, and it would be nice just to see him play some major league ball.
Yeah, but his arm's like a piece of glass at this point, I think.
Yeah, I put something on my own Facebook. I don't think it's even close. I think we definitely won this trade by a long shot.
Yeah.
You can in MLB, it's proven talent's so much better than potential. It's any day of the week that you can make a trade for the best catcher, you should do it. I saw he even had insane numbers on the road last year, which makes everyone in Philly optimistic because he hit 240 at home. Marlins Park is a good hitting park, so. But regardless, he still hit 300 on the road. They're hoping he can hit close to that here. 21 home runs last year, 27, 21. I know it was a 1 or 7 on that.
27.
Regardless, it's still really good for a catcher. I think that gets up to around 30, if not over here. That'd be a good little bet there. Over under 30 for Real Muto this year.
I'll have to go with the under.
Nah, but I think he'll have a good year regardless, offensively for sure. He's a very good defensive catcher too. So I love the trade personally. Sixto, they said he hasn't thrown 200 innings in his career yet. That's what you want a starter to throw in a season. 1 year. He's been in the system for what, 3 years? I don't know, 2 years maybe.
Yeah.
He's 20. Also, they said they've been upset with his conditioning, and when you kind of ruffle the feathers of your organization, you got to do something real special for them to get back on your side. And they said he's came in out of shape twice. So one time they get it, you know what I mean, but you can't let that happen twice, especially if you're
that one time. Another time was this year.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why they wanted to get rid of him.
Hey, it's another week, another no Harper signing.
Yeah,
we getting nervous?
I'm just getting tired of it, honestly. I think at this point it's just everyone wants it to stop. Make it stop.
I think we're good right now. Harper would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, Yankees offered Machado $220 over 7 or 8 years.
I think it's 8, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally 7 or 8 years. So, what do you think about that? You think he's worth it?
I think he's worth that. I do personally.
But where's he gonna play at infield in New York?
That's what I was gonna get to next.
Or how's that infield gonna pan out if they sign him?
Yeah, I don't really know because Andujar's no joke. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He can swing it. They got Gregorius coming back. He's gonna be back around All-Star break, so that'll be open. But still, Gleyber Torres, what are you gonna send him to the minors? I mean.
No.
He's pretty good.
You also got Tulo.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you can't really expect much from Tulo at this point in his career, honestly. I don't think they did it. It's not even a real major league deal, is it? I think it's...
No, I think it's a minor league contract.
I know there's incentives in there if he makes the club for X amount of games, but I don't know. What are they going to send? They really like that kid Voit at first base, too. What are they just going to kick him to the bench now?
I'm not a big fan of him, no.
I think he's good, man. He showed up in the playoffs. That's when you want him, honestly.
That's true.
Showed up big time in the playoffs. What do you think about the... no DH in the NL.
I'm old school, man.
Do you think it should...
I think it should stay the way it is.
Gotta change it.
I don't think there's a point to change it right now.
Baseballs...
What do you think?
I mean, like I said, not baseball expert, but I just feel like it's something to, having the pitcher bat and putting them in the lineup and different things like that. Just from a game plan perspective. But like again, I'm not an expert, but I don't know. I like the league without the DH. Definitely.
I think it's got to happen. Baseball's ratings have been so not where they should be. I'm not gonna say down just because I heard they did have like a good year financially last year, but somebody really explained why, and they said it's really you can have the best year, and they said they're really projected to go downhill in the next 2 years, like bad, like almost to where they're gonna have a strike. So I think that you got to do it to energize the game again, get a little bit more offensive numbers. I think you need a DH in both leagues. You have to. Nobody wants to see. We're losing fans. Nobody wants to see the pitcher hit or bunt. Right? Like they don't want to see that. They want to see offense. You got to get the DH.
I don't know. I can go for a 7 innings, 0-0 game.
Yeah, but you can still. If you're a good pitcher, you can still do that with a DH. Like that's. I
don't know. I think it's just too old school baseball right now.
Also,
there's a lot of old heads there. I don't want to change.
You can really look at it also to really stretch it here to an economy standpoint. It creates 15 more jobs for players in the big leagues.
That's true too.
I mean, you got the situational pitchers. Why can't you just keep a DH? I think it doesn't make sense. I think you.
No, minor leagues you have a DH, right?
Yeah. Until AA, I think, or AAA. I think AA it starts where you hit. Yeah, AA you hit for yourself as a pitcher.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. All right, real busy week in NBA with the trade deadline this week. Our hometown team, Sixers, made a couple big moves. I love the trade personally.
All of them.
Yeah, I think Tobias Harris is a huge pickup.
J. Cole?
He's shooting extremely well from 3 this year, which is what we need. Stretches the floor out for the rest of the guys. That's going to make it easier for Simmons, especially with not really having a jumper right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's taking more, which I'm happy with, but
it's still butt ugly.
It's going to give Simmons lanes to drive and dish. I love it from that aspect. We did. Everyone was up in an uproar because we gave up a lot on the bench side, but I think we did a good job filling it with the guys like Ennis and Scott, honestly. What do you guys think about these trades?
He's pretty good. Ennis and Scott's a real deal. I was more impressed with getting rid of Fultz, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
That could have been ugly. Or actually uglier.
I think
it really was.
I think you can look at it either way, honestly. My big thing, we haven't talked much about Fultz, but the way I feel about it is I think you got to keep him just for the fact that, well, now, no, with what we made move-wise, then I think you got to get rid of him. But if we didn't do all that, I think you have to keep him just for the fact that, he's 20 years old. If we have him, 3 more years? Even if he goes into his last contract year, figures it out in the offseason, he's 23. We could have him for 10 more years.
See, but at that point, it's like a risk thing. Do you know he's going to keep it?
What do you
mean?
He
figures it out by the end of his contract?
Who knows? But that's why you
I know, but
he's a young guy.
It's like I don't know. It's like a catch-22 thing. You don't know.
You don't, but at the same time, everyone was saying they think we made out like bandits getting what we got. So that makes me even think why do it at that point? Just hold on, because we didn't get we got Jonathan Simmons. Come on. Yeah,
I think it was more a thing take what you can now.
I get that.
Because the shit's
with
been
the moves,
sinking for a while, right?
We are now.
Yeah. That shit's been sinking for a very long time.
I think the process is over. I think we're in win now.
Oh, yeah.
So I like it.
Nah, it's still a process, man.
No,
we're gonna win now, though.
It's over.
Championship, baby.
No.
I'm calling it now.
As Howard Eskin said this week, trust the brand.
I do trust Elton Brand.
I know.
Let's talk about that for a second.
It's a weird flex, but
Elton Brand right now, if these moves end up, I think if we get to the finals, he's GM of the year, hands down, first year. I love what he's doing. Elton Brand, great job.
Great job, man.
Dude, bringing in Tobias Harris.
Trust the brand.
Bringing in Tobias Harris, he fits in perfect. I think, honestly, he fits in a little bit. I love Jimmy Butler, but I think he just fits in with the aspect that he's not going to give off that vibe he doesn't want to be here. You can even see from last night, he was like, man, these fans are insane. Not that Jimmy doesn't say that either, but Jimmy's already butting heads with the media.
Yeah.
I saw it. You see when they came out the other night with Reddit?
Yeah.
I love Jimmy. Don't get me wrong. I want him to stay, but I just think that Tobias is going to be a little bit more fan friendly.
Yeah.
I love his game. I
like Jimmy.
He had a great game tonight too, Tobias. Great game tonight.
He had a great game last night.
What did Jimmy do tonight?
Jimmy didn't do much tonight, I don't think. JJ had another huge game. He's been playing with a chip on his shoulder ever since the Big Four comment said, "What about me?"
Well, that's true. He's not big though, so that's probably why.
Yeah, that's also true too.
I have a good point.
Yeah, I mean, but
do you think Sam Hinkie has anything to do with this?
Not anymore. I don't think anymore. So before the game tonight on CBS, they had an interesting thing where Simmons apparently reached out to Magic about training with him in the offseason.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I love it.
Why?
Magic
is get rid of him?
No.
You don't care?
No, Simmons is not leaving. Okay, Simmons is not leaving. Second of all,
What do you think about that?
I mean, if he's going to start training with Mac Johnson and he's going to be out in LA all the time, he's definitely leaving. He's already out in LA all the time in the offseason.
he's not leaving, man.
As soon as he gets a chance, he's bolting, bro. And then LeBron's
Why
his
would
boy.
he bolt?
Because he
Philly's the only place you can get away with not having a jump shot.
Yeah, that's why he's going to work with Magic, bro.
No, he's working with Magic to become a better point guard.
Yeah.
That's
what he
which
said.
includes taking that jump shot.
Yeah, but I love it just for the fact that if he's gonna go learn from one of the best, like let's get real, that everyone wants to compare him to LeBron. He's not LeBron. I think he resembles more Magic, the tall point guard, not scoring a ton, not having a good jumper right away. Go out with Magic. I love it. Why would you not want him to learn from the best, who's very similar to how he is? I don't think he's going to LA. I think he likes it here.
I mean, it's just a lot.
This team's gonna grow together, man. He's also, that's the other thing, he's not gonna make more money anywhere else than here. That's huge. If we have a good team and the money's good, come on. When the winning's good and the money's good, you don't want to leave.
Unless you have a Kardashian, and then you might want to leave. Like, come on.
You got to talk about the Carson Alshon at the game tonight because, all right, yeah, cool, they're together.
I think that's
let me finish on this. I think that it's all just to make it look happy and dandy in the media.
Yep.
Why do you think they were there together? They've never been in a game before.
They were. I think they were at
Just
one
together.
And guess who else was there?
last year.
Mike Trout.
Trouty was there.
But still, like what I'm saying is, what a better time to show up when the Sixers are on national TV and NBC Sports. You and Alshon sitting next to each other. I think it was a total. First of all, I feel like Carson might have initiated, like, hey, let's go to the game. You know, just try to rebuild this friendship because I do think Alshon was the one that had a problem.
Let's use the media to make it seem like we're not against each other.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think.
I mean that's definitely what's happening. And you know the sad part about it is that Alshon's so flip floppy because he literally only came to Philly for Carson
Right,
Wentz.
exactly. That's what he
and
said.
then all of a sudden, Nick Foles is better. Nick Foles, like, come on now.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. You can't be switching sides like that.
I think he really is the problem in that locker room right now. But
And the thing that sucks is if he is, we get rid of our best receiver. Like, what do we do? What do we do? You're in a tough spot there for sure.
which makes it makes more sense why he would be the person to do it to say something because he knows he's not going nowhere.
Right.
Like you think someone that's at the bottom of the depth chart is going to say something like that?
Absolutely not. They're gonna be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Not even. They'll be gone 10 minutes after that comes out.
Yep. 100%. So I don't know. I just think it was exactly what you said. It was like a media ploy to make it look like everything was good. So
All smiles at Wells Fargo today.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
Sixers win.
Sunny skies.
The only one who's got a frown on his face is LeBron.
20 points, man. That's a big win. That's
he
a big
fucking
win.
stinks, by the way.
Jesus.
I'm done with this. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
stinks.
I hate.
Like your legacy, you suck.
I like him on the court, man.
You like on the
I
court?
don't think he's the
you like
goat.
the crying?
I don't think he's the goat.
What's he now in the playoffs? 3-6.
I don't really care, honestly.
He took a team and
Here we go. What did he do?
Listen. We're digressing, but
All right, who helped him do it?
He took a team of nobodies to the finals when he was like 20.
Who's the nobodies?
The first time he was in Cleveland.
And then I would have
He was like
respected
20, 21
if
years
he
old.
stayed and worked
Oh
with it.
my goodness.
If he stayed
Wait,
in
how much
Cleveland
can you
this whole
do?
time, I would respect
How much can you really do?
You can do a lot.
He
You
went.
don't have to
He
be
went
a
to
big
Miami.
baby and fucking
Nah,
leave.
bro, stop.
Oh, get the fuck out
Bro,
of here.
he went to Miami.
No, don't
he
start
went
this shit right
You
now.
kidding me? He went to Miami. He was like, "Yo, like I'm gonna go get my rings, whatever."
That's
He got
bullshit.
some-
Why the fuck? He's not. No.
You gotta do what's best for you and your career and your legacy and your money. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day.
Bullshit. You're not the fucking
my
goat after
God.
we do this.
What? How? How?
You're not the fucking goat.
All right, dude. Michael.
If
who's
he
the-
stayed
who
in
do you think
fucking,
he's better than
if
anything?
he fucking stayed in Cleveland, then I'll give him all the respect in the world.
He
Brought
came
him
back.
up-
He came back to
fuck
Cleveland.
that, and he
Dude,
needed more fucking
think
help.
about this, think about this.
He needed more help.
That's like AI
Oh
leaving.
my God.
It's like AI. Think about it like this. It's like AI
Yeah, how'd
leaving,
that turn out?
getting championships, coming back and winning
Yeah,
this
how did
and
that fucking turn out?
and winning us a championship. We wouldn't give a fuck, bro. We'd be like, oh yeah, we got a
Yeah,
championship.
'cause
All right, bro. Come on, stop
People in
playing.
Cleveland got
Oh.
fucking frauded.
They got championship. They got championship. Listen,
It was
let's go back.
it was
Let's go back.
frauded.
Let's go back. Let's
I
go
just
back.
don't think he's the GOAT.
He's
That's
not
my
the
thing.
fucking
That's
goat.
my thing. That's
Bro,
my thing.
imagine this. Imagine Don McNabb, right? Throw after he threw
Oh,
up.
no,
his-
no. You gotta pick someone else.
After he threw up in the Super Bowl, ruined everything, went to Washington, came back and won us the Super Bowl. We be statues of Donovan McNabb everywhere.
Yeah,
throughout
but he
the
also
fucking
didn't
league.
come back with Jerry Rice.
All right, dude.
He
All right.
come back
Personally,
with,
just can't handle his attitude right
Yeah.
now. Like LeBron's attitude, because you hear what he's saying. He said personally, he goes, I feel like I became the GOAT when I did that. Came back 3-1, whatever,
Yeah.
beat Golden State. Listen.
I mean,
First of all,
No, you
first of all,
you
Kyrie.
can't stop. You can't call yourself the GOAT. You can't. I don't give a shit what you say. You cannot call yourself the GOAT.
other people call him.
No, no, they haven't. Second of all, LeBron James, his attitude right now, he specifically said, I don't have to prove anything else. So what, you're 33, you're going to play 10 more years and just not give a shit? Like, what are you trying
No,
to
he's just
accomplish?
gonna wait for his fucking son to come up so he can hold his hand.
Yep.
No, but like
100%.
still. So
Oh,
you're just
now
gonna
you start
dick,
agreeing on that.
You're not wrong there.
but you're going to dick around for the next 10 years? Like, what? Why do you have to act like this? I don't understand. You just signed a huge deal. Shouldn't you trying to be
Yeah,
like,
100%.
strive for greatness. I'm going to bring LA championships. Oh, what, you just flip the switch like that?
Well, listen,
He went
knows
to the
that
wrong league. That's what he did.
he knows
He
at
went
the
to
end.
the West.
He knows at the end of the day he's never going to be better than MJ. and get
Thank
the
you. That's all I
6
wanted to hear you say.
Which is fine.
That's fine.
Which is
I'm not
fine.
cool with it.
But at the same time, you can't say he's not one of the best players ever. Like,
I will-
if he's not number 2, like come
I
on.
He
think
also
he-
had
no, that's-
he
I'll
has
say
like
that.
5 years on MJ too.
No,
playing wise.
stop. I'll say that though.
He
He's one of-
100%
He's a
does,
top
though.
5 player of all time.
Hold
for
on, he has
sure.
5 years.
I think he's the best athlete to ever play basketball ever.
Yeah, but he's got 5 years on MJ in basketball.
Doesn't matter.
The 3 MJ
He's still
played in
not
college,
better.
You
and the
can't.
2 that MJ left for baseball.
Doesn't matter.
So he's got 5 extra years to do shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like MJ had like literally one of the best teams around.
But he
of all
made
time.
them though.
But yeah, but he stuck
He
it
made
out.
them and won. LeBron
Like
didn't
Ro- like-
win.
like
LeBron
Rodman,
could have made them if he won.
Horace
You know what I'm
Grant.
saying?
Like, dude.
Yeah, we
Pippen-
know that because they won all those championships.
Dude, Pippen.
They
was-
also didn't have to recruit anything. They
It is-
fucking stayed.
and
it
it's
is-
not like they have 5 All-Stars like the
Yeah.
Warriors.
All right, well that's. I mean, they really kind of did.
Now, because you look back and saw many championships, you can say that. But during that, they weren't voted All-Stars the whole time. Like
Is
the
it-
Warriors.
so Pippen's a Hall of Famer, right? So it's MJ
Because of the
Pippen,
rings.
right? And then is Robin's a Hall of Famer too, isn't it? Or is
He's
he
the
not?
best rebounder of all
Yeah.
time.
All right, so you had you had some of the best players. In
You had the
ever.
best rebounder of all time. Whoa.
But he also didn't
Hey, come
fucking
on.
leave though. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
No.
all right,
He stayed
all right.
He stayed. He didn't like, oh, we're one and done in playoffs. I have to go with the South Beach for a year and learn
All right, so
and piss everybody
So,
else down here.
let me ask
then
you-
come home, piss everybody off again.
let me
Go through coaches left and right. Then now go out in LA. Now you gotta deal with fucking Lonzo and his dad.
I hate the show
Like-
that comes with LeBron. That's my only.
That's the thing. Like,
Let me
there's
ask.
a fucking show behind it.
Why is there no negative opinion placed on Kevin Durant though?
I think Kevin Durant's a snake.
Oh, yo, no one says that though. No one
He's
says
not-
that.
I
He's
do
not-
like
he's
Kevin
not-
Durant.
I guess he's not blunt about it. Is that the word I'm looking for?
It's because he's
'cause
been
he's quiet?
hiding from the media.
Yeah,
He's
there's
been
no-
hiding-
yeah, there's
He
no-
said it. He's like, I don't trust what any of you guys say, so I'm going to stay quiet in the media.
There's
No,
no
so he
show
just-
following him around.
Because he's
It's
chill, he doesn't brush his hair.
LeBron
that's-
James is
No.
LeBron is the fucking Kardashians of
Oh
NBA.
my, you're wild, bro. You're
I
fucking
don't know.
wild.
The spotlight has to be on him.
You heard the stories about him having to take his own plane on games in Cleveland to fly his
Yeah.
family. Come on. You just...
Come on.
Well, when you're the GOAT and you get paid like the
He's
GOAT,
not the fucking goat. Oh my god.
God.
If I can just punch you on here,
Yeah.
I would.
This is how I think of it. My take on this whole thing is LeBron is the best player to play basketball ever. Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time. Does that make sense? Let me explain. Athlete wise, LeBron is the best player to play basketball. Like, let's get real. There's never been a bigger athlete, better, more powerful, all that, shoot, all that. But I don't think he has that clutch MJ Kobe gene where that would make him the best basketball player of all time.
He
Where I
doesn't
think
take over.
Michael Jordan does it all, everything. So does LeBron, but the winning, the intangibles, that's what I think Mike has on
Yeah.
LeBron. Oh, jeez. All right, turn of the week.
Turn of
Eli
the
Manning.
week. Eli Manning.
Just because that's all.
You suck. You're gonna steal $5 more million next year and look like an idiot.
he's old.
All right, locker room talk. So we have a story about locker room talk every week. I'm gonna talk about my short experience at Norwich University. Now, well, it was a tough time. Didn't know where I was really going at the time.
Fair enough.
I get up there and I'm all of a sudden this ROTC thing.
Prayers.
Dude, God bless everybody can do it. I just want to tell you about the one story. They scared us so bad about taking a piss in the middle of the night. I swear to God, this fucking kid. I want to say it was like 2:30 in the morning. All of a sudden I wake up to dripping. This kid's window's open and he's pissing out the fucking The dorm window.
So what? But why? What was like the penalty if they caught you going to the bathroom at night?
You'd be running.
Why though?
Dude, it was just the way the army was. Like, it was like a military thing. So they will just, dude, all those sergeants, like, they didn't brush their teeth or anything. They were like, it was smelly. So when they yelled in your face, they yelled in your fucking face.
Oh my god.
So I'll never forget. I've never seen a kid since that happened.
Talk about enjoying the college experience.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never saw him again. I was at the door. So that, before I, like,
My
was
thing
out.
is, then does he get in trouble for pissing out the window because it's not? So pretty much.
So then
really
the
when
next,
you pee your
so then
pants.
that morning I go back to sleep. It's my first night. All of a sudden, 5 a.m. comes around. I already woke up and I was like, all right, then I'm not gonna fall back asleep. Also hear, boom, and a cannon shoots off in the middle of campus.
What?
And that was our wake up call.
Some Renaissance shit or what?
Yeah,
Like,
it was the wildest experience I had in a long time.
oh my god.
So that's gonna be my first
Yeah.
quote unquote locker room story. All right, thanks for tuning in. We had another good time.
It was chill.
Yeah, it was chill. We had a little heated debate, but
Yeah.
wasn't too bad.
We'll be back.
See you next week.